Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of the Gauntlet Challenge. Man, oh man, this series has been absolutely epic and absolutely awesome to watch. We saw a hell of a streak from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then from there, we saw a few the title change from episode to episode. But with the last one, we saw Kofi Kingston bring Kofi Mania back to life as he came out on top in that Gauntlet match. But it's one thing to win the title, it's a whole other thing to hold on to the title. But if anybody can do it, it has to be Kofi Kingston. Starting off at number 1 in this Gauntlet match. Will he make it to the end though? And this match is about to get bouncy! And not only because this man, Javon Evans, such a great athlete in the ring, got an endorsement from Randy frickin' Orton of all people, not only because this man is in the match, but because it's Javon Evans against Kofi Kingston, a dream match in my books. Both high flyers in their own right. Man, this is going to be incredible. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be overall fun to watch. The match is underway. The bell is rung, and straight off again, bouncy! Because the high flying action, the quickness of Javon Evans cannot be matched. But if anybody can come close to it, it has to be Kofi Kingston. And this is why this is going to be such a fun match to watch, folks. It's just so fun overall. Because I think it's going to be absolutely freaking awesome. And I'll end with a hammerlock of sorts on Kofi Kingston. Even the technical wrestling between these two is just going to be so damn fun. So damn interesting. But the big question is, who's going to come out on top between these two? Who's going to be known as the better of these two? Back and forth so far, even competition. The big, strong little headlock locked in on Javon Evans. It's wrenching tight. Squeezing the ears and the head and the neck, everything. The life out of him. But just like that, slips through in with the waist lock from Javon Evans. And then just arm drag just like that. Kofi Kingston is a veteran in the game, and for a reason. For a very damn good reason. He knows what it takes to get the job done. He knows how to outmaneuver most moves. And he can do it. And oh, what a foot stomp. But just like that, Javon straight to his feet. Didn't even allow Kofi Kingston to even think for a split second there. Off the rope springboard moonsault to a lying down Kofi. And I think Kofi tried to get a cheap shot in. Didn't work out. Hey, and this may be just main event. Not a lot of people view this matchup highly, or this event, this show highly. But hey, it's we've got an epic match on our hands. Gauntlet match is always interesting to watch. And I mean, this matchup starting it off makes it no different. Makes it even more exciting. And I'm so happy these two are starting the match off together. You have no greater start than with these two. Now Kofi going to wrench the leg, the foot. Going to target the ankle. Going to make sure to actually potentially take away those high-flying abilities of Javon Evans. Do you target the leg, the foot, the ankle, everything? That just minimizes the moveset of Evans. Now Kofi looks to be in full control. Clobber to the back of the head. Off the ropes he goes. High-flying action of his own. Beautiful tornado DDT. Is that going to get the job done? I don't believe so. 1.5. Oh, and kip up from Kofi though. Over he goes. In with the DDT. So Javon. Wrong way around. And oh, missed that. Mile away. Mile away. There's not... Oh, basically thinking of the same thing almost. Missed each other. But Kofi Kingston is the one who's able to capitalize. Shot to the back. And target that leg again. Again, smart strategy by Kofi. That's why he's the veteran of the match. And I'm looking for SOS. Straight into the cover. Does not let go. Is that it for Javon? No. Out to the top rope. Again, not letting a single breath be caught by Javon Evans. not allowing any space between the two. That's what you got to do, folks. In a match like this, you cannot, like that, you cannot allow any kind of space to be had. You just got to keep on the attack. Oh, what the? I've never seen Kofi do that. Trouble in Paradise, while he was in the corner, knocked his ass out, dragging him to the middle of the ring, away from the ropes. Is that it for Javon? And it is. No surprise there. Again, never seen that before. Javon would never have seen that coming. But up next, no time to breathe for Kofi Kingston, because it is Charlie Dempsey. Some say he's living in the shadow of his father, Sir William Regal. But he's certainly been making a name for himself. Didn't even take the Regal name. His own name, his own persona, his own group, his own faction. Doing whatever he has to do to make sure he is not known as William Regal's son. And then, Kofi Kingston with the early attack on Dempsey. In with a beautiful leg drop from the top. And what a 2.5 count. The fact that he's getting a 2.5 already is really something else. It's really going to show just the veteran maneuver of Kofi. And is it Kofi main event tonight? Or is it just normal Kofi? Just Kofi. He's gotten good early start, considering he got a win over Javon Evans. And already, again, as I said, early momentum over Dempsey. He was the fresher of the two. But Kofi Kingston making him look like light work. Now the two back in the middle of the ring. Remember, only way to win, pinfall or submission. A foot DDT to Dempsey. Same strategy against Dempsey as he did against Javon. Take out the foot, take out the legs. Make sure they can't stand. Now Kofi calling Charlie Dempsey to his feet. It was a beautifully, perfectly executed crossbody. Surprised he didn't go. Oh, that's why he didn't go for the cover. He had something else in mind. New Day boot drop missed though. And very rare that Kofi Kingston makes an error like that. Kofi, again, not letting it faze him. Which is the veteran ability showcasing tonight. And Trouble in Paradise. That is surely it for Charlie Dempsey. And it is. Bye-bye. See you later. Kofi Kingston carries on the momentum. But up next, he's got the formidable force, the unpredictable, the intense Joe Gacy. Pre-Wyatt 6. But a formidable force nonetheless. The dark mind, the demons that runs through his veins is next level. Such a beautiful mind does Joe Gacy have. But Kofi Kingston cannot be fazed. He cannot be intimidated. He cannot let Joe Gacy get inside his head. And clearly not allowing that to happen. Two locking up again. Clean lockup. Usually seen at the start of the match, but at times in the middle too. Breaking it up. Oh, and what a throat thrust from Gacy. Cheap shot, some would say, but I say a necessary shot. Again, when you've seen what Kofi Kingston has gone through, not only capitalize on that, but because he's a veteran. He's got all the heart in the world. If you allow him room to breathe, if you don't take those cheap shots, Kofi Kingston is going to capitalize and get you down. And oh, what a super kick from Gacy. And Gacy looks fired up. Calling Kofi to his feet. What is on his mind? Off the ropes. In with the springboard crossbody. Beautifully executed. Kofi rolls to the outside of the ring, but that does not mean you're safe, Kofi. Doesn't mean you're safe. As Gacy's through the top rope. Clothesline from the top rope to the outside. And that's gotta hurt. But Kofi, just like that, again, the heart, the determination, the desire to win. Just like that, Gacy reverses the Irish whip. Getting back into the ring. Not with Kofi, though. This may be a mistake by Gacy. Again, you're allowing your opponent to breathe. You're allowing him to have a bit of space, a little room to think about what to do next to get back in this. It's clearly not enough, though. Back suplex to Kofi. Caught the foot of Kingston. And I'll back in the ring again. Maybe Gacy just thinking, what is he? I mean, come on. What is that? I mean, impressive, sure. But is it necessary? Going to the top rope again. Is he going to hit? Oh, diving elbow to the heart of Kofi. And Kofi could be all out of this matchup. Now, submission hold on the outside. You remember, you can't win on the outside. But you sure as hell can definitely wear down your opponent enough. Then he let it go. Clearly thinks that's a good enough wear down for Kofi. Almost landed into the steps there and tearing the table apart. Is he going to use it, or is he just getting himself fired up? I mean, he's getting back in the ring. I'd like to say what's on Gacy's mind, but quite frankly, I don't think there is. I think it's just insanity. But again, room for breather. That's what you just allowed Kofi Kingston to capitalize. Kofi off the rope springboard crossbody. And now it's Kofi Kingston's time to breathe. Now to the outside, but was that a little too late? Now these two just trying to one-up each other, it feels. Now Gacy maybe waiting for Kofi to get back in, definitely on the apron. Now forcing him back into the ring himself. Smart strategy there, I think. Baited him in. Joe Gacy, come on, what's next? What is next? My goodness, full Nelson bomb. Into a submission hold. In submission hold from Gacy. Kofi Kingston is trapped. Got nowhere to go, but Gacy lets go. You have to wonder why. I think that was a big, big mistake. And now, just like that, I was going to say, Kofi back in control, and certainly was grazed Gacy, but enough to get him down. And sharp elbow to the heart of Gacy. Owen taking him down. And now the fight is back to the outside. Shot to the gut. Knee to the back. Taking a step back into the sharp drop kick. And now, modified boom drop. Love to see it. Hey, when you get new things in your arsenal, SOS on the outside. That may have taken everything out of Joe Gacy. Big question is, will it be enough for Kofi Kingston? Now the two back in the ring. Kofi Kingston in with a cover. Has Joe Gacy potentially been knocked out? No. Big kick out from Gacy. Sharp strike kick. Twist. Trouble in Paradise hits. I'm sorry, Gacy. That has put you fully to sleep. As Kofi Kingston gets another pinfall victory. And this has been damn impressive. As I said, it's really next level to start off and then finish the match. Even make it to number 5. And number 5, Kofi's opponent is Candice LeRae, the Poison Princess. Will she be able to pull this off though and become the new Gauntlet champion? Remember, no stranger to the Gauntlet match. Has actually won a Gauntlet match in the past. Let's not forget, she was one of the 6 competitors in that Gauntlet match to determine the inaugural Gauntlet champion. So again, no stranger to this match. Knows what it takes to get the job done. Will she be able to? Oh my goodness, Trouble in Paradise out of nowhere to Candice LeRae. No way, but a kick out. Shot to the heart of Candice. What in the damn hell? Springboard dropkick missed, just fell short. Candice looking to steal a victory with that backslide. Backslide out of nowhere, but a kick out from Kofi. Two staring each other down for a brief second. Kofi looking to capitalize on the momentum. In with a flapjack, taking all the air out of Candice LeRae. And sharp elbow from Candice. And got the back of the neck of Kofi now against the ropes. What is on your mind? Sharp chop. Or maybe targeting the leg, the knee, the foot of Kofi. Kofi was using that to his advantage earlier. This time it's Candice's turn. Now got her on the shoulder. But hang her over the ropes. That takes all the air, the breath out of you. And when you have less breath, you struggle to fight. Struggle to even gain your composure, even to know where you are. And big body splash. But a roll up. Managed to roll through in the momentum. Small package was not to be though. Damn. Big question is though, even though Candice LeRae is the fresher of the two, this is still anybody's match to win. So the big question is, who is going to actually come out on top between these two? Kofi to his feet, in with a springboard DDT out of nowhere. Just like that. That's how the quickness. That's how quick Kofi Kingston can capitalize. Now going to the middle rope. Maybe going for another body splash. Calling it to her feet instead. In with a cross body. Kind of same, but different. In with the cover goes Kofi Kingston and Candice LeRae, but another big kick out from Candice. And our OBE goes. Modified jawbreaker. Lifting her up a bit. Only to clobber her back down. Now again, another modified boom drop. Shot to the gut. Straight kick to the face of Candice LeRae. Now dragging herself to the corner there, but is that a smart strategy? Do you really want to be trapped in the corner when Kofi Kingston is involved? Now his turn to target her knee. Taking her down. Shot to the gut. Then in with a springboard leg drop. Good, no space allowed. Springboard crossbody. Springboard splash. And off the ropes he goes. New Day! Boom drop connects to Candice LeRae. Picture perfect shot. And that is it. Not often you see the boom drop get the job done, but it certainly did tonight. Kofi Kingston got one up over Gauntlet Match. Started the match off as champion. Still your champion. Kofi Mania continues. Kofi Main Event is here to stay. But it was no easy feat to get there. Hey, look, his biggest challenge, in my opinion, was Javon Evans. Things got bouncy for sure. But Kofi Kingston was the better man in that scenario. Better man in all these scenarios, quite frankly. The superstars took the fight to Kofi Kingston. It was not enough. Because Kofi Kingston has too much heart, too much passion, too much drive and will to win. And that, at the end of the day, is all she wrote, folks. Trouble in Paradise, I thought that was going to get the job done. But Candice LeRae, with just a little bit more life left in her, was not to be. But then, at the end of the day, it took one more maneuver, one more big-ass boom drop from Kofi Kingston, shouting out to the New Day. And that is what took Candice LeRae out at the end of the day. 1, 2, 3. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Kofi Mania. Still, you're holding on to your championship. Will he be able to hold it on in the next one, though, with new challenges, new opponents? Starting off number 1 as always. Will he be able to do it? Only time will tell, and I'm excited for it. But that's all we have for tonight, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to smash the like button, share the video, Subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Turn the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode or video to come. Keep tight, keep well, keep fighting the big fight, and I'll see you next time.